Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to go ahead and do my review video on My Little Pony Season 7 Episode 19. So this episode first starts off with a bunch of ponies trying to get a bunch of flowers, and they did look pretty, those flowers, but they were having a hard time trying to decide which one to get. And so Rarity decided to help the ponies pick out the flowers that they wanted that matched their main color, which was smart thinking. And so in the next scene, Rarity went into a store with fans in it, which kind of helped like with her main style, and it looked cool to see her mane blowing in the fans, and she was checking to see if it would look good for her photo shoot that she wanted to do with photo finish. And so in the next scene, she wanted to find a sofa that would help as well for her photo shoot. And then Rarity went over to Sugarcube Corner for some help as well from Pinkie. Strangely enough, knowing the crazy pony Pinkie is, she decided to celebrate an anniversary for the Cake Twins' sneezes. and Pinkie had confetti pop out everywhere, which ended up being being sticky confetti. And unfortunately, it got stuck in Rarity's mane. And so then Rarity and Pinkie went over to Zecora's to get her main issue fixed by getting some shampoo from Zecora. And it was great to see Zecora in this episode because it seems like we don't see Zecora as much, and we haven't seen her in a while, so it was great to see her. But anyway, so after Rarity used the shampoo that Zecora gave her to use, a good portion of her mane went away, leaving Rarity with this weird, spiky looking mane, and her scream was quite shocking to me at first, actually. And I'm also surprised that Zecora's shampoo didn't help, because Zecora's pretty smart when it comes to her work, I must say. And so in the next scene, Rarity went back to Zecora's place in a block hooded robe to address her issue to Zecora. And so Zecora did mention that Rarity took the wrong potion from her place, but Zecora did decide to try and help Rarity out with her situation. And so in the next scene, Rarity went into the marketplace in Ponyville to do some things on her to-do list while Zecora tried to fix the situation that Rarity had with her mane. However, things unfortunately did not go out well with Rarity trying to get things done in the market area of Ponyville. And yeah, and so like Rarity, there were a few ponies that did notice the weird mane style that Rarity had, unfortunately. And she couldn't get the flowers that she wanted to get as well. And so then she decided to go to Twilight's place to get help there, which would have made much more sense for Rarity to go to Twilight's place for the time being of Zecora fixing a Rarity situation before doing all her things in the marketplace. She should have just gone to Twilight's place in the first place. And so Twilight and Starlight did what they could to help Rarity's mane out, help out with Rarity's main situation, but they didn't help accomplish it. However, Zecora did arrive with an update, but she did mention that she couldn't get it fixed before the shoot. But then she also mentioned time traveling as an option. However, Starlight said it wasn't a very good idea, but I really don't see why it could have been a bad idea for Rarity in her case. But anyway, and so in the next scene, Rarity went back to her boutique to get some help from Fluttershy, Artie, and AJ as well. And so that's also where AJ decided to bring Rarity to Sweet Apple Acres to give Rarity a wig for her to wear, but that didn't work out well for Rarity, or look well for Rarity in her photo shoot. And so then Rarity decided to give Rarity a main style as well, and it did look good, but unfortunately it disappeared from her head because it was made out of clouds. And so in the next scene, Rarity went over to Fluttershy's place to get a main style from her, but that didn't work out well either. And so Rarity had to cancel her photo shoot with Photo Finish, unfortunately. And so Rarity's friends went to her place to come to support her, which was nice to see. And when they went, and she had already finished a good amount of bowls of ice cream, and which I think it's interesting how Rarity eats ice cream when she's sad. That's a good idea for her to do, and it's great to see. It's interesting to see that. But anyway, but then AJ said something like, her mane isn't the only important thing about her, which was a great thing for Applejack to address to Rarity. And basically, it's the inside that counts, is where AJ was getting at, and they pointed out how much of a friend Rarity was, and I think the lesson that they were offering to Rarity and to us in this episode was a fantastic message for her to take, and for us to take in our lives as well. In fact, anyone should take that message into their life, when it comes to our looks and and also focusing on what's on in the inside. But anyway, and so then Rarity actually decided to decorate her mane a little more herself, which I think is something she should have done before she went to her friends for help, in my opinion. But anyway, she had this cool punkish looking mane style, which actually looked fantastic. Like, it had multiple colors, like yellow, and had the purple, but then a bit of green as well, I think. And so in the next scene, Rarity went out into the Ponyville marketplace with her new mane style. And the flower ponies really liked it as well. And Rarity ended up getting the flower colors that she wanted. And things also went out well with the fan situation and the couch situation. And so in the next scene, they went over to Sugarcube Corner to meet back up with Pinkie. And her place still looked like a mess from the sticky confetti and also the shampoo as well. But then months later, Rarity's mane style went back to normal. But she did find out about the main issue in Equestria, like as far as like there was some like paper to show other ponies in Equestria. Apparently, Rarity's old mane style went viral, even though Rarity said, I don't know why I called her that, but anyway, but yeah. So even though Rarity said she had canceled the shoot, apparently she found out that Photo Finish went around and took pics of Rarity doing all of her helpful activities while not being noticed. Like all the activities she did with the new mane style that she had, which was so smart of Photo Finish to do unnoticed, and it's all thanks to Rarity's friends who managed to pull that together, which was really nice, really, really great of them to do that, and very smart as well. And it was great to see Rarity's friends show their love and support for her, which they obviously did that. Pretty much did that throughout this whole episode, and so yeah, but anyway, so overall, I thought this was a pretty good Rarity episode, and I love the friendship message that was mentioned throughout this whole episode. Like I said, it's a message we can all take into our lives about how we should focus more on the inside. And so this is my review video on the latest episode of MLP. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, bye.